Well, hello there. Long time no see. Long time no see. Konasatoshiv. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Your friendly, I think, midget leprechaun, as I've just been called over here. So earlier on in the day, I talked about how I don't particularly like bullies, and I certainly don't fucking back down to bullies. We just got off a 4 hour live stream to support somebody who stands up to bullies, and I just had a bit of a laugh and a joke earlier about possibly going shipping up to Boston to have a chat with a fella who likes to pick on ladies and likes to mock those ladies in particular for horrible things that have happened to them in their lives, just because he's a soft little simpleton, a little manlet. Um, I was just chilling out, doing a bit of work, and talking to a friend when somebody told me, "Oh, this little guy over in Boston is giving you some shit." It's funny how he became such a fucking hard man, and it's very, very easy to be a hard man when you're in a different country, isn't that right? Because you think that that person can't come and have a chat with you. Now, you agreed earlier to sit down and have a conversation with me in Boston, thinking that it was probably all piss and vinegar. Well, it's not. It's not piss and vinegar. It's Guinness and fucking whiskey, buddy, because I'm going to be there at the weekend, come hell or high water. Trust me on that one. And I wonder if you're going to say the same shit that you're saying in your live stream right now. Thank you for helping me to make up my mind. I appreciate it, because I got some words for you. We're going to have a look at what he's saying about me over here at the moment. What I want you to do is share the shit out of this so that we can go and have a conversation to this lad. This needs to be done. This guy needs to sit down with me and have some words. I'm not talking about going hands-on or being a tough guy or any of that kind of shit. He said that I was too afraid to bring him on my live stream earlier. No, not at all. He said that I was afraid to go on his shitty little live stream. Not at all. But I tell you what I will do. I'll man up and I'll go right out there and I'll talk to you. Because that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm all about. You want to be an internet tough guy? Fine. You be an internet tough guy all you want. Do you have what it takes to meet me face to face? I'd be willing to say you don't. Chili certainly didn't. You seem to think you're so much better than him. Let's see if you will come and meet me on Saturday in Boston. Because I'll do it. No problem. It's a short drive to the airport from where I live. And it's only a couple hours in the plane. We have those now. That's not that expensive. I don't actually have to ship up to Boston. I'm going to fly to Boston. And I'll be there waiting for you to sit down and have a conversation with me. You great little internet tough guy that you are. Let's see. Let's see if you're willing to face up. You said some interesting things in your live stream. So we're going to go have a look at it. And I want to see what you fine folks think about it over here. All right, give me a second here. I'm going to bring this up on the screen. He's live right now and he's trying his absolute best to be a tough guy, but it's hard. It's hard for him. So let's have a look here. I owe this to me myself. I owe this to my friends. I don't just talk. I don't just sit here and say things. You guys know what I'm about. I back shit up. And when I mean what I say, then you can be damn sure I'm going to fucking back it up. And that's the way it's going to be. And I'm telling you right now, no matter what happens, doesn't matter if it's fucking, whatever it's going to cost. I think it's fucking a couple of grand or something. I don't give a shit. I will be there. Now he's being told in his side chat right now, and we'll probably catch up to where he's at. Somebody said, San Antonio News says, Irish Demon said he'll be in Boston on Saturday. He wants to meet you Saturday. Let me see what else is there. Where are we at? Irish Demon live now, calling you out. I'm responding to it. I'm not the biggest fan of Turtleboy, but why is Irish Demon going so hard on him when he doesn't know the facts? I'll tell you why, Jeebus Crips, and I respect that you You don't just take sides for the sake of it. And I respect that. I truly do. But I will explain to you exactly why I'm going out there. Not just for me, because I feel like this is who I am. If I feel strongly about something and feel like people need to be put in their place, and if all it takes is for me to fly for a couple hours on a plane and sit down and have a chat with you and see if you're man enough to actually sit down with a man, not sit on the internet and cry about some ladies who say nasty things about you for being a piece of shit. But are you willing to sit down face to face with a man and answer my questions? Will you be so tough in my face, sir? I don't think so. I do not think so. Turtlefuck just docks Shizzle's phone. That's your response? You better be there on Saturday. Let me tell you that. You better be there on Saturday. And we're going to have a chat. This isn't a threat or anything like that. Not at all. I've no intentions of harming you whatsoever. But I will be asking you those hard questions. And you will answer those questions, or you will show yourself to be the pussy that I truly believe you are. Prove me wrong, I'll accept it. Absolutely. Prove me wrong, and I will accept that. But I've got a feeling that you won't. Now, you acted like a bit of a hard man here, saying that I don't know who you are and the tough guys that you face up to. We can find that out too if that's the way you want to take it. That's not what I'm about. That's not what I want to do. You seem to think I was talking to you when I was responding to something that Chili said earlier. It had nothing to do with you. I want to go out there and have a conversation with you. I want to sit down. I want to ask you those hard questions that I know you fucking will not answer. That's why you won't turn up. Not because you think I might harm you or something, which I absolutely have no intention of doing. None whatsoever. Now, if you want to act like the hard man that you portray yourself to be on in there, fine. Fine. No problem. We can meet under those terms too. No problem. I'm not afraid of you. Not even remotely. I do not back down from anybody. I do not back down to bullies, especially bullies like you, little manlets. So don't think for 1 minute that I will back down from you. You made a big mistake. You misread me. I am not you. I don't make random bullshit claims on the internet and then don't follow through with them. I back my shit up. I have done every single fucking time. Nobody can point out any time that I said that I wasn't going to go out there and deal with something and not dealt with it. And this is just one more. It will not be the last one. And it certainly isn't the first time. You made a big mistake here. I can tell you that right now. You know that already. That's why you just doxed Shiz's phone number in the side chat. That's how triggered you got when you realized that I am coming out to Boston. That I'm not fucking joking. Look at this. Burn Shannon. Who are these fucking lunatics? I tell you what, come out and burn me, whoever the fuck you are. Irish had no clue about dumb truck. Okay? Who gives a shit? You have, Castle Protection, Burn Shannon. Come burn me. Come burn me. Let's do it. There you go. Thank you, Jeebus Crisp. I really, Jeebus Crisp. I appreciate that, man. Look, I sat down and had a pint of Guinness with Jeebus Crisp. He's a fucking lovely guy and his lovely partner as well. And I appreciate that he would ask that question earlier, because it takes somebody who actually respects you to call you out on things and ask you those questions. He said he'll meet me on Saturday. Okay, well, we'll get to that. Well, I want to actually listen to what he's saying first, and then we can get into that. So, all right, let's see. People saying, oh, why meet in person? Why not just do it online? Because men, call me toxic, call it toxic masculinity, whatever you want. Men meet men face to face. That's what real men do. You shake hands, you sit down, you look him in the eye, and you see what he's all about. And I already know, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let me see. He's trying to griff like Chili. Yeah, of course he is. All right. Let's have a look. Now, call me old-fashioned. Standing up for women doesn't make me a simp. Hey, let's be real. These two ladies in particular, Shiz and Kate, they do not need me as some kind of a fucking white knight. Under any circumstance, they're vastly fucking tougher than I am. I am man enough to admit that. This isn't for them. It's not just for me either. It's for everybody. It's to show people, to show these bullies, to show these fucking people here in the side chat, these people who actually care, that somebody's willing to stand up to bullies like this guy. And I will always, always. It's not performative, nothing like that. I do it for me. It's a thing that I've always had in me. Now, it's probably too late for my mother to be watching right now. She knows how much trouble I have gotten in the past for standing up to bullies. I've stood up to bullies in the past and got my ass kicked. And I'm man enough to admit that. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's have a listen to what this guy's got to say. I think you really are going to eat your words, though, because you didn't expect this, did you? You didn't think I'd really come out.
So I'm play this Irish demon fella. So I go on this guy's. Somebody I had never heard of this guy before today. I get sent this video. They're like, Shannon's on air and they're fucking raising money for Kate, and God bless her. Like I said, my God bless her.
You know what? Talking about raising money for Kate, if somebody could just start spamming Kate's link in the side chat as well. Start jumping it in there and fucking show your support for her. If you got something left over and you want to throw it into the fucking appetizer fund, the big balls fucking, what did I call it? Boston Tea Party Fund. If you want to help out with that, go for it. No problem. I don't really care. I'm going anyway. I'll take that money straight out of my pocket and fucking get the flights, get to the hotel, and I'm out there. Fuck this shit. Because this is bigger than me. This is bigger than all of us. You know what this is for? You know what this is really for if you think about it? You're talking about a baby, right? A little boy who sadly didn't have an opportunity to live the life that we all, for a lot of the time we're on this planet, take for granted. And we do. And we have to admit that as adults. Sometimes we take our lives for granted. We complain about silly things. You have a little boy who never was given a chance. Oops, sorry. And his legacy should be about goodness and kindness and warmth. That baby, that child, never did anything to anybody. Never. And to have this guy talk shit about a baby who never got the chance, and then go on the air and try to claim for 1 minute that somebody like me is not going to confront you over that, then you do not know who I am. I got a second chance at life about 6 years ago. I was really, really, really sick. I was on my deathbed, pretty much, to put it in very simple terms. I was on my deathbed. And when I recovered, I had lost my vision. I was so sick for about a year. And when I recovered, I made it a goal in my life at that point to get myself healthy and capable to be able to do what's right. And this is part of what's right, because I feel like me going out there, it'll make me feel good because I know that I'll be doing the right thing for me and for everybody around me. But I would hope that it would shine some light on this kind of shit and encourage people to push back against shit like this. Turtleboy, Lauren, whoever else. Go after me. Go after Shiz. Go after whoever the fuck you want. Leave the kids alone. Leave the kids out of it. This is 100% for Archer. And every child out there like him. So anyway, let's listen to what this fucking guy's got to say.
All that money. Good for her. But this guy, I'm like, okay. When I reached out to Merb, he seemed normal. And so I'm like, well, this guy seems to have an audience. Maybe he wants to talk. He's talking about me, right? He must be like, don't pretend that I'm not relevant if my name's in your mouth. Like, let's just put it.
I never said you weren't relevant.
So you recognize the fact that clearly I have some sort of relevance.
You do. You have relevance as a fucking bully. That's what you have relevance as. And that's the kind of person that I take issue with. I used to wear a Blue Shield pin. I lost it in a motorcycle crash. I used to wear it on my vest. And a Blue Shield pin is to signify that you will stand up to bullies for people. I'm anti-bullying. People like you are the enemy of society. You are a cancer on society if you act this way. I do not believe that anybody's beyond redemption. But until that time, and that's something you have to do, until that time, I'll deal with you. I'll come out there and I will put you on the spot and you will answer my questions or you will run away. Anyway, let's go.
In your life, because you're spending time talking about me. And Shannon was on there, and I showed up in the comments, and they lost their fucking mind.
You admitting the whole time, like a leaf in the breeze, bro. Stop it.
Nobody. You had this big anxiety. I mean, I know she looks like a teenager,
but apparently she was coming over here.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
interesting.
pro-life except for your child. Fuck you, bitch.
That's
a pretty fucked up statement, Lauren. I mean, here's the thing. Let's just actually address her comment though first, and then we'll
go to that because I think that's really fucking important. That's a really important comment from Shiz there. You came in the chat and attacked my son. Demon didn't give a fuck who you were before that. That's an absolute fact. I had heard your name, obviously, but I didn't give a shit who you were. You're a dead, irrelevant channel. Just being real. I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm just being real. You are not. Oh, there's a bad echo. I think that's actually on his side, guys. Let me just check that out because it might be on my side. No, I think it's on his side. Leave it with me. I'll see what I can do here in a sec. Yeah, you were completely irrelevant to me. You were completely irrelevant to me up until the moment that you brought my friend's deceased child into this whole thing. You don't do that. You just do not do that and get away with it as far as I'm concerned. I don't care where the fuck you are in the world. I'll go talk to you. I'll sit down with you. I'll shake your hand as much as that would pain me to do. But I'll look you in the eyes and I'll get the measure of you because I know that people will trust what I say no matter what. Lauren says, do you think doing this live with help? Let me sort out this echo, guys. In future court hearings. I'm not really sure how it would hurt her because I am not Kate. So I can say whatever the fuck I want about this dildo over here and this dildo that just commented as well.
I'm the dildo.
And I'm a lot fucking harder because I know a lot fucking more than a lot of people think I do.
He's so tough.
Yeah,
he's so tough.
Fucking swallow that.
Ooh, tough. Tough.
And you know what? I don't come on here and claim to be a tough guy. That's not what I'm about. I'm not about that. Again, everything I say, I back up. I always do. I always have, and I always will, no matter what. So you can say I'm trying to be a tough guy or whatever. Just to put it into context, what I was talking about here was Chili calling people out to actually physically fight. And I responded to that. And I told him exactly what I would be willing to do. I was talking to Chili, not you. I would not want to fight you because clearly you're not man enough. Clearly you're not man enough. But I will go out there and I will confront you. I will talk to you. And I know what a lot of you are saying in the side chat that you want to see me do that. That's not what I'm there to do. Now, if he wants to act a big tough man, we can deal with it. That's fine. Whatever. But let's have a look. Let's keep watching. Lauren, and that other fucking wank job that you hang around with.
What up, son?
What either of you say.
Oh,
if you're going to sit there and mock fucking anybody, I don't care who it is. I don't care what problems you have with somebody. If you're going to mock somebody over them having a stillborn fucking child and then lie about them, then you can fucking kiss my ass.
So this is why I wanted to come on there because I'm like, no. I didn't laugh over because I want to clarify. It's like you're talking about me. How about we have a discussion, Mr. Irish Demon, sir?
We will.
You seem to think that I said these things, that I mocked her for having a stillborn baby. That's actually not what happened. I'd be happy to clarify it. You're misinformed. You seem to be a person that's interested in the truth. At least you pretend to be. So I'd be happy to clarify. I just showed you. You should watch the things that I showed earlier in the stream. I showed that that's certainly not true. Shannon didn't have a stillborn baby. Shannon miscarried in like the 18th week. She didn't have a stillborn.
We'll talk about all this on Saturday.
Okay. She's lying about that. I didn't mock her for it, but she did post videos of my 3-year-old son repeatedly And people asked her to stop, and she refused.
Hold on, is this the same kid that you posted the naked photos of? Again, we'll get to that. We'll talk about all this on Saturday. I'm not doing a pre-stream with your ass. I'm going to look you in the eye and ask you these questions.
She refused. She kept doing it. So maybe she's not the victim. And again, I would like to have this conversation with you,
You
Mr.
will.
Irish Demon, sir.
You will.
But apparently, he was afraid to have me on. He didn't want to face me because I'll be very clear. I'll face anyone. All the haters, anybody who wants to is more than welcome to come up on my channel and have a conversation. You might not like Chili. He came up here. I don't think it went well for him, but he came.
Yeah, he came up on your channel. Did he come to Boston?
Ratchets come up all the time. You're afraid to.
All
and
right.
of course, what they'll hide behind is, oh, you're irrelevant. Bitch, you're talking about me. So it must be somewhat
Okay.
relevant. You
Bitch,
can't
is
get
it?
my name out your mouth. So you can't do the whole thing about, oh, he's irrelevant, but also let's fucking talk about him for a couple hours.
All right.
Yeah. And you're raising money for a criminal, my dude. A criminal. You don't get to pretend you're the good guy when you're raising money for a literal fucking criminal. And you're befriending a psychopath who Kate can tell you she's a psychopath.
Nothing you say matters anymore after that.
Ooh.
So fucking bite me. Anyway, moving on to the other dildo.
Gives cops the rights to walk up to you and put you in torture cuffs.
So they're just obsessed with Chili. It's like it all comes back to Chili.
Being pro-choice in no way negates my son at all. Being pro-choice doesn't mean that if my son is stillborn towards the end of my pregnancy, that somehow he doesn't matter because I don't try to have jurisdiction over other women's bodies.
Oh, so let's be very clear about that, Shane. It's just a clump of cells. So Lauren called her out for being pro-choice, and you had a miscarriage. Pick a lane. Pick a lane.
We'll talk
If you
about all
believe
this on
that
Saturday, but don't worry.
you can eliminate a life in utero, right? Which I'm not even saying my opinion on this. I'm just saying if you believe that in the womb is not a baby yet, then you don't get to pretend it's a fucking baby when it dies. Okay? Either it's a fucking clump of cells that can be aborted at any point, or it's a human life. You got to pick one. You can't have both. But she's like, well, actually, I believe in abortion, but I also believe this is a baby. What? That doesn't make any sense. But go ahead.
You fucking cunt. Your sister's so much better than you. That's why you're so pissed.
She's getting so
Taylor.
Well, I
mad.
was going to say she should just ask her sister how that whole thing works because evidently she would probably know more. She's probably more intelligent. That's why Daddy loves her more. But you know,
Yeah, most
see, I'm
likely.
lucky that way. My parents love me just as much as they love my brothers. My brothers are all
No one cares.
leave her spout her shit. Leave her show herself for the piece of shit stupid bitch over here talking about this kind of stuff.
Okay, Captain Savo.
Anyway, shall
Captain
we go
what?
back to this?
This is a neighbor.
You can fucking throw your dick
Oh,
around.
so basically they're trying to
Now
talk
wrap
about
my-
they're trying to talk about Chili, and I was in the comments, and every time I fucking commented, Shannon would interrupt and lose her mind.
Yeah, because you were talking in a negative way about a child that she lost because you're a bitch. That's why. Who has got so little to go on and has so little fortitude of mind or even a body like this fucking loser on the screen right here.
Ooh, is that me?
I am No, not, it's not fucking you.
No, it's
Messing
Chili.
around. Sorry, I'm not going to try to swear so much. I am not messing
Thank you.
around
Thank you.
when I say that if he tells me where to fucking go in the next week, I'm there.
Ooh,
I mean that.
ooh.
You can throw out all these threats to Blue, whatever, and all these fucking guys. No problem. No,
I think he's
fucking
talking about
problem.
Chili.
But you won't throw it out to me. Of course, I'm talking about Chili, the person on the fucking screen, you moron.
The video of your crying 3-year-olds that I cropped the face out of, you did not crop him when you sent it to your mistress, complaining that you couldn't FaceTime and masturbate to her while your wife wasn't home because
What the fuck are you talking about? Here she is justifying why she posted a video of a 3-year-old crying repeatedly on her page. Like, this is madness. Like, if you think that's okay to do, you're a fucking psychopath.
Says the guy who talks about Archer the way that he does. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're a shitty person.
she works 2 jobs so that you can fucking throw your dick around and lie about people
She
on
works
the
2
internet
jobs.
because no one ever gave a fuck about you.
But you do.
Red dragon teeth, swollen dick, piece of shit.
By the way, I love how she gets so tough. And I've invited Shannon on here multiple times. I text her, invite her on. She's got nothing to fucking say. She goes up on this guy's panel knowing that this guy's not going to bring me up, and she's got a lot to say. She runs her mouth. How about we make a trip to Medfield, Shannon? How about you and I have a conversation? How about we come to your house?
How about? Oh, go on. Sorry. Let's hear
How
this.
about
out.
we make a trip to Medfield, Shannon? How about you and I have a conversation? How about we come to your house? How about we interview you outside of your house?
How about I'll fucking stand there with her? How about that? Would you be down for that? I've got a feeling you fucking won't.
How about we do that? We
Are you
can
going to
do it
wait till I come
the
back to
Turtleboy
Ireland?
way, or we can just have a conversation online. Whatever we are going to have a conversation.
Let's
though,
fucking do it at the house. Do it
because
wherever the fuck you want.
obviously want to talk about
I'll be
me. You're a
there.
big tough guy. You want to dance with the devil? You want to take on Turtleboy?
Oh yeah, dude.
Let's dance.
Let's fucking dance.
Let's dance. You wanted this. You're signing up for this.
All right.
You didn't have to do this. You fucking posted videos of my son. It's a declaration of war. I'm not going to let that go. Think I'm going to let that go? Bitch, you're not the good guy. And your little homosexual leprechaun there, yeah, he can't save you. He can't save you. He's a big tough guy, though.
Fucking die somewhere, please.
Hey, look, dude. I'm just being real, all right? I'm not trying to be threatening or anything. I'm just being fucking real. You want to bring the tough guy shit into it, all right? If you want to act like a hard man, do it on your channel. I don't care. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to hold it against you on the day. If you want to do it in real life and act like a fucking hard man, then that's fine too.
Seriously. You are a cancer on society.
Ooh.
And
Yikes. Big
Turtleboy, dude,
boy.
you've no idea.
Oh, no. What do I
That's
have?
all I'm
No,
going to say.
Oh.
You have no idea.
oh, really? Tell
No
me.
idea.
Tell me. What do I have no idea about?
I'll tell you.
Shannon, how
I'll
did
tell
you
you
get the
Saturday.
name
See you
Dump
then.
Truck when you worked at
Get the name. He's a big tough guys. I have no idea who I'm messing with. No idea. He's Irish Demon. He's got a YouTube channel.
BPDHQ.
How'd you get the name Dump Truck?
Oh, you guys' sources are so good. I never had that nickname. I have
Yes,
that
you
nickname
did.
now because I have a
Dump
very large
Truck. Dump
People like it. That's
Truck.
why I'm not like Aiden. I don't
Dump
have to
truck.
fuck random fans that half of Boston already rejected.
Half of
Oops,
Boston
sorry. I
rejected?
shouldn't have said that.
Oh, it's Shannon. You should know about rejection. You know who rejected you? Your husband, Arthur, because he fucked someone else. He fucked someone else, and it was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do. Sorry, you could never get a piece of the red meat. You aren't extra emoji worthy, and you never will be. Sorry, you're disgusting.
Oof. Oof. You know, it's just
Dump
Aiden, is it
truck.
weird being over here with over 1,000 people when you only get tens of people to
Ooh,
watch?
I
tens.
literally had tens of people watching.
Ooh,
I don't give a shit if you know who I am. And I don't want to have a fucking conversation with you because I know what the fuck you are.
Ooh, what
I've
am I?
seen the receipts
You are.
of what you are.
You are.
People like you and
Ooh.
people like me do not fucking hang. I
Yeah, I
can-
know. Well, so we don't. So this is his reason. This is his cop out. This is him being scared. He's a little fucking Dublin little midget over there,
I'm not from Dublin.
little leprechaun. He's doing his jig over there, eating his Lucky Charms, and he's on YouTube, and he feels like a big tough guy. He's got a whole bunch of people watching, right?
Right.
And he won't come on my channel. because
Don't
he's
need
above
to.
me.
Gonna
He's
go to fucking
above me.
Boston.
He'll associate with criminals. He'll do a fundraiser for a literal child abusing criminal. But I'm
Interesting.
beneath him.
Yes.
I'm
you
beneath
are.
him.
Very
Of course,
far.
he doesn't really think that. He's just scared of me, and I don't blame him.
Really? Scared of you, am I? All right. All right, big man.
I mean, look at him. He's a nothing more than a talking head on YouTube. I've never heard of him before today. He'd heard of me because he's talking about me. I've
Oh, I
never
fucking
heard
heard of
fucking
you,
him.
all right.
I don't know his fucking name. He's just some guy in Ireland who has YouTube friends. All these people have no fucking friends in real life. Their friends exist on the internet.
Anybody who knows me in real life knows what I get up to when I'm not on the internet.
Nothing more. That's all
Tell
you
you
are.
that right now. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Ooh, whoa. What
Don't
do I know?
make me say it.
Ooh,
Do
say it.
not make
Say
me
it. Say it, bitch.
'Cause
Say
you'll
it.
fucking regret that.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
what are you gonna do?
guarantee you that.
What the fuck? Okay, Irish Demon. Question. I know you're a big tough guy. What the fuck are you gonna do?
First of all, moron, I wasn't talking to you. I was responding to what Chili said to everybody. So anyway, let's hear what else you have to say.
Say it, motherfucker. Say it. Say what you were gonna say. Do it.
I was going to fucking smash the shit out of him. That's what I was going to do. And I told him that directly in response to his request for a fight. Not you, because at that moment in time, you were still fucking irrelevant.
I'm scared of you. Think I'm scared of you? Google me, motherfucker. I ain't the guy that Kate has been telling you I am. I'm the other guy. I'm the guy who shows up. I'm the guy
We'll
who
see about that, won't we?
dangerous fucking people. I'm the guy who goes into the fucking biggest ghetto in fucking Boston and holds a protest. Ask Shannon. She was fucking there with me.
We'll see on Saturday, won't we? Is that not just the best way to deal with this? Will we just see on Saturday how tough you are? Will you just come and face me? Will you even have the balls to come and face me and just talk to me? I don't think you will. Would you have the balls to get handy with me? I'm pretty sure you absolutely wouldn't, because I've seen a video of you being an absolute fucking pussy when somebody confronted you before. So anyway,
I'm not that guy. I'm the guy with the fucking balls. You must have me confused with the other guy. I'm the guy who showed up at fucking court today. And I'll be there for every one of Kate's court appearances.
Oh, so tough. You showed up at court where you had frivolously got your mistress to... Anyway, we'll get into that on Saturday. How about that?
That fucking guy. Google me, motherfucker. You should be scared of me because I will fucking roast you, son. You ain't about this life, motherfucker. Hang
this
over there.
guy. Guys, look. For those of you who know me in real life, you know what I'm about. You know what I do. You know what I'm about. This guy ain't shit.
That fucking guy. Google me, motherfucker. You should be scared of me because I will fucking roast you, son.
We'll see.
You ain't about this life, motherfucker. Hang over there with your 4-leaf clovers. Eat your fucking Lucky Charms. Do your jig. And stay out of this fucking lane. You're not ready for this life, son.
Oh,
you'll
see.
You did the right thing by ducking me. You did the right thing because you're not.
Did I duck you, though? Is getting on a fucking plane to come out and confront you ducking you? Don't think so.
Again, the invitation's open. You're welcome to come up. Unlike you, I won't censor you. I will give you full reign to say whatever the fuck you want, just like I did with Mike Giannetti and every other fucking ratchet I exposed on here. Same with fucking Shannon. Same with Kate. I've had an open invitation forever. Same with Brett. It's funny. All these people who can't get my fucking name out there, Mouse, they have a lot to say about me.
I'll have a lot to say, all right.
Me.
Don't you worry.
Oh, you'll regret that big time. Ooh, really?
Big time.
Yep. Oh, big time. Big time. Oh, yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the pizza.
I want to.
Oh, I want.
Really want to.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I tell you what we do. Come sit down with me when I'm in Boston. How about that?
Oh, let's do it,
We'll
mate.
have a chat then.
Oh, yeah. Can we
No
go to
problem.
Can we go to
You
an
tell me
Irish
all
pub?
your fucking stories.
Maybe we can have
I'll
some.
burn, guys. I'll burn
We can have some
turtle
corned
boil
beef.
every day. This
Oh,
man
yeah.
sits and
We don't
obsesses
eat
about
corned beef
Kate
in Ireland.
and literally
That's an American
obsesses about
thing.
her kids in a sexual manner.
And that was
Wait,
an
that was
Australian
Brett.
accent for some reason.
Why are you so focused on her underwear, dude?
I'm not.
What is that?
I'm not.
You
What are
call her
talking
crusty
about?
panties all the time. You
Weird.
are.
Wait, what are you talking
It's
about?
not the
Kate's
flex you
kids?
think it is. You think you're being clever and funny. Everyone cringes because it's awkward.
Oh, really? What? Wait, so I talk about Kate's
It's
kids?
really fucking awkward.
I didn't know
Breaks
that.
my heart that this
I
guy
have
has an Irish
no
last
doubt
name, by
this
the way.
broad's been fucking sucking
'Cause
dick
people
for a
like
fucking
you in
way to
Ireland
go.
get
Like, I don't
rejected
want
so
that to
fucking
be
quickly,
the
you
kid?
wouldn't believe.
The kid?
Yeah,
People like
yeah.
you in this
Absolutely.
country don't last very long. I can fucking tell you that.
Oh,
What
we
the
don't last.
fuck was that?
First of all, he's like, oh, you would never come to Ireland. People like you don't last long in this country. Yeah, motherfucker. My ancestors left your country because it's so shitty.
No, your ancestors were the pussies that took the fucking soup and ran away from the English, while my ancestors stayed here to fucking fight. So suck it.
You understand that?
That's only his
There's
cheap
no
shot. I'm only
opportunities in
fucking with
Ireland. You got nasty, rotten potatoes.
you. We're one of the wealthiest countries in Europe. We have free healthcare, free education, some of the highest wages in the world. Yeah. How's that working out for you over there with your fucking lead water?
Plainest looking women on earth.
Have you ever seen
Horrible
Irish women?
weather,
Oh my God.
fucking some rolling green hills.
Oh God. Yeah. It's fucking
I live in
stunning here.
America. Your ancestors were the retards who stuck around. That's why you're stuck in Ireland, and I'm American. Like, I hit the fucking jackpot. I got born American. You got born Irish. That's you. I'm fucking blessed. You're not. You'll never be me. You'll never be American.
Thank fucking
You'll
God
fucking
I'll never
come
be
close
you.
to understanding how fucking great it is to wake up every day in the greatest country on earth. Because you're over there in that fucking island that my ancestors were smart enough to leave. But besides that, you're doing fucking great, dude. You're doing great. Go
I'm
on.
doing a hell of a lot better than you, buddy. You know what? I'll be thinking about you tomorrow and how great your life is while I'm going through those rolling fucking green hills on my Harley Davidson. How about that? That's pretty fucking sweet. Okay, I need to behave myself because.
Oh yeah, all the
I got
pizza.
All right, yeah,
shit
let's
that
not
I'm
give
not
him
gonna-
attention. That's what he wants.
Why does he
to
keep doing a
leave.
Canadian
no more
Australian
attention.
accent? I say on here, Aiden. I tell you what, if you want me to say what I gotta say,
Oh,
I'll
so-
meet you in Boston.
I'll
have a
meet you
chat.
in Boston.
No problem.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
sit down. I'll fucking have a coffee with you, and we'll have a lovely chat.
Oh yeah, we'll drink a Guinness. We'll drink a Guinness.
You're not my dad.
You wouldn't be able to handle Guinness, bud.
What's
You
your
are
neighbors,
not
Ohio,
my
by the way?
daddy. Oh, hold on, isn't there's somebody else in the chat
So
that's into
racist.
that whole kind of fucking thing too, right? Isn't there? Maybe I shouldn't say that because she went through and send me dirty pictures and shit. So
Allegedly,
careful.
but when your father
Hey,
loves your sister more,
your
I guess
father
I
doesn't
guess you
love
get
me.
into some weird.
Okay, I'm sorry about the Irish. I take that back. I,
mean,
take that
hey,
back.
look,
I'm Irish
each to
myself.
their own. No, you're not Irish. Sorry, you're not Irish. We completely resent that. You are not Irish. How fucking weird it is. You were found somewhere probably. But anyway,
And Coke.
So back to chili.
can't spell. It sounds like Irish Demon is too cowardice to debate Aiden.
Oh yeah.
Look at those
He's too
shamrocks.
cowardice.
Ooh, two
That's
cowards.
not fucking shamrocks there.
Ooh,
You know why
he's
I
got
wouldn't
shamrocks.
Debate you.
What?
Yeah, well, you know, the funny thing is, I can say to my beautiful friends and followers here, hey lads, drop a couple of hundred fucking shamrocks in the side chat for the crack, just for the laugh. You can't do that. You ain't got shit. First of all,
'Cause you're
I
scared.
just think you
Have
are.
you seen
Am
him
I?
debate? He gets so worked
We'll
up.
see on
He's so
Saturday, won't
shaken.
we?
It's so fucking funny.
Oh really?
I want to. I'm not gonna lie.
Do
I
it.
want to.
Do it
because I
then.
want to make him cry.
Aiden,
on
why
the
don't you
air.
debate Kate since she's the source
Any-
of your fucking obsession?
Hold on
No,
a
she's
sec,
been
hold on.
Anywhere, anytime.
All right,
Like I've
Saturday in
fucking
Boston.
said that. I've invited her on a million.
No,
fucking-
no, 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 no. Anywhere, anytime is not on the fucking internet. I'm flying out there to see you face to face.
times. She won't do it. Anyway, I mean,
What you mean
people-
she? Never mind her. You just want to go to her house and fucking harass her and put her phone number out there and harass her. No, fuck that. Be a man. Face another man. You can't do that though, can you?
hiding from me, and they're like, "Why won't you debate me?" Because you won't take me up on my fucking offer. Because I want to fucking debate you. Oh, he doesn't want to debate me. Oh, I would do a jiggle in his fucking head. Oh yeah, and then we'd eat a corned beef sandwich together, and I would fucking pull my Guinness all over his face. Ha ha ha!
What am I, one of those German, Russian, Australian, Canadian, Irish people? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yes. Oh, now I'm gonna die because I ate a bad potato. Ha 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 ha! Yeah. Good luck. With
Okay.
that. Good luck with that.
asking to talk to him, and he fucking
Cool
won't.
story, bro.
Ooh, big tough
But
guy.
what I'm saying is, I would like to debate this guy, but here's the reality of it.
Whenever
right?
you want, motherfucker.
Saturday. You're not worth my time.
See you then.
Oh, really?
Simply because you're a fucking nobody.
You're doing a stream about me
Expose.
Yeah, 'cause you're a piece of shit.
Literally tens of people watching. Tens. of people.
yesterday.
Wow.
Did I do a live yesterday? I don't even remember. Did I do a live yesterday? I don't remember doing a live yesterday. Maybe I did. I don't fucking remember. But go ahead.
Years you've been doing this shit. Years. And you have like 80 people watching.
Yeah, is this guy in the IRA?
Your big live stream? Wow. Why would you even bring up the fucking IRA? Why would you like what do you think you're going to achieve by asking if I'm in the IRA? No, sir. I am not in the fucking IRA. You moron. You just know a couple of little things that you think you know about Ireland. First and foremost, we don't do the whole 4-leaf clover thing in Ireland. That's a bullshit thing that other people came up with. We got shamrocks here. The actual fucking thing. Another thing, we don't have Lucky Charms here. I don't think you can even buy them here. Doing jigs and reels and shit. Like, cool story. Cool attempt at trying to be funny. Let's see if you're so funny on Saturday. Why do I waste my time on you? When I can just do the shit that we're doing in the background.
What is
Why
that?
would I waste my time talking to a piece of shit like you?
Because you're
I
scared.
don't like nonsense. I don't
I'm
talk
talking about
nonsense.
Lauren,
Oh,
not
really?
you, you fucking clown.
Woo.
All right.
Yeah. Just say you
That's me,
can't
sir,
debate me.
yeah.
It'd be easier, Irish
You
demon.
don't know what you're fucking playing with.
Oh, really?
Still
What?
knock on your neighbor's door. You can send a text message.
I have never seen a faker tough guy than this guy.
Find out then. Fuck it. Find out. Why not? Like, hey, we're going to meet on Saturday, right? We're going to shake hands, have a coffee, and have a conversation. You want to test if I'm a tough guy? Yeah, fucking have at it. That's on you. If you want to do that, if you want to show all your fans that you're fucking right, go for it. Anytime. No problem. That's not what I'm going out there for. I'm going out there to have a conversation. Those of you who know me, you know me.
I've never seen a bigger pussy than this. Like, it's just, I mean, he doesn't even hide it. Like, oh yeah, I was gonna kick your ass. Oh yes, you don't want none of this. You don't want. I had 5 shots of whiskey this morning, and I'm really feisty today. You don't want none of this. Your ancestors left. Mine stayed, turtle boy. You don't want none of this, sir. I mean, dude, you're not like nobody's falling for your act, guy. Again, anywhere, any fucking time.
As I said yesterday, I didn't want it going out. I had nothing to do with it, and thankfully, the person who posted the video of me respectfully removed it. Only a few people saw it or whatever. I was told it's still floating around YouTube and Facebook a bit, but apparently I haven't been able to find it. You know who you are. I know you're actually in the side chat right now, and thank you. Somebody posted a video that got around from about 6 months ago, me getting into it with somebody. If you still have it, you can send it to him, whatever. Don't put it out on YouTube. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, if you want to go with that whole fucking thing on Saturday, like that's up to you, man. I'm not going to ask for that. But if that's what you want, then fucking have at it. Whatever. Cool. We can go in a room or whatever. If that's what you were talking about and that's what you want to test, then test it. I'd rather sit down and ask you the questions. I don't know what you're more afraid of, to be honest.
Anywhere you want. I mean, I'm going to kick your ass or anything. We're going to have a conversation. And I'm going to ask you. And we're going to do it on video, too. We're going to film it, of course. And of course, you're not going to do this. You're not. He didn't think I'd take him up on this. But I say in the comments, whenever you want, buddy. He was kind of
things that didn't age well, folks.
I challenge you to tell one person who you haven't told before about Terry versus Ohio. I challenge you to do that. Tell someone. Lawyer
back to Chile.
Lawyer McLawman.
Because that's who the stream is about, you fucking clown. Have a chat with him so he can put it on his channel and get a bit of clout. No,
I don't need you for clout, dude.
Yes, you do.
Google me. I got plenty of clout.
You should be talking to people.
You got fucking clout, all right.
Listen, I can't stay forever. I got to get the flock out of here.
Probably, Joe.
I got to get the flock out of here.
I mean,
I got
everybody else. Fucking loser. Is your blog like cited by like senators and congressmen and Andy No and Tucker Carlson? No?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you, Irish demon? You clout chase off Chile. How sad.
I mean, Lauren roasted him there. It's like,
she did not. No, she fucking didn't.
I've been featured on Tucker Carlson before. Andy No.
Nobody gives a shit.
Literally worked hand in hand, and he stole all my work, and I showed the receipts for it.
Nobody gives a fuck.
I'm followed by Ted Cruz. I'm followed by fucking major fucking. I have congressmen on my show. That's what I do. You talk about Chile. You're not in my league. You understand that? You're not. It doesn't matter how many people are watching you. You're not in my league.
Sure.
I have a fucking blog that millions of people read every month, and you're not even close to being on my level. No one knows who the fuck you are. You don't exist outside of your talking Irish head on YouTube.
And that's why you have people watching me right now.
Deadbeat DCF moms. So again, me debating you would be doing you a favor. Because then people might know who you are. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You're Irish demon. I'm fucking Turtleboy, motherfucker.
You're damn right I'm Irish demon.
Stop it.
Hey, listen, little man. Whatever the fuck your name is.
Whatever the fuck your name is.
Little prick over here.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
sick of seeing his face.
Ooh.
But I will fight him to the fucking bitter end.
Oh, yes.
What he's doing.
Oh, yes.
All you fucking losers claim to be free speech advocate.
Oh, yeah.
It's as simple as that. And I tend to win.
Oh, yes.
Just have a look at my track record.
Oh, what's your track record?
So, yeah.
Good track record.
Maybe if you shut the fuck up and listened, you'd find out, you dickhead. Next time. That'd be fabulous. He says I won't face him. Dude, listen.
Oh, no, I responded to that. I said you wouldn't face him because he ejaculates on everything he goes to.
Oh,
that's fucking disgusting.
Get it? Because he jerks off.
Too.
Shannon, your husband, AJ, jerks off to fucking, like, every day. He cheats on you, too. And that's why you had to make up a rape story about it.
It's kind of ironic.
I mean, what a
from
loser.
him, isn't it?
What a loser.
Just saying.
Play some more.
Wow, is it just when there's kids around, or what's the fucking deal there? Because
what's your track record?
No,
No,
leave me alone on
again, if you shut the fuck up and listened, you'd hear. But whatever.
Hotel whores, while his wife is working 2 jobs to support their children that he cares so much about.
Yes, I do care so much about my children, Shannon.
Hold my phone, Turtleboy.
I mean, by the way, this guy is very interested in the facts. So he's just like, wow, that's serious. Do you have any evidence? No, but
I've seen all the
this
evidence.
Fat chick named Shannon said it happened, so it must be true. But I'm a serious guy. I'm a really serious person.
Oh yeah,
and people listen to me. I have clout. I have clout. No, you don't. You're a fucking little midget Mick. That's all you'll ever be.
Fucking home, yeah. Oh, you're gonna regret that one. You're gonna regret that one. Yeah, absolutely. But here's the thing. See, this just makes me chuckle a little bit because you see, obviously you're not really that relevant other than just being a piece of shit.
Oh yeah. Besides,
So
you're talking
haven't
about
been maybe around all that much. I mean, you've been online quite a while, but you don't really see how this goes. Ask anybody in the chat who's been with this channel for a while. You're not the first one, and you won't be the last one.
Oh, the last one. Oh,
like,
yes.
Oh, you're afraid to face me. See, I face people in the ways that actually matter.
Ooh, what's that?
I guarantee you wouldn't meet me on
Again,
solid
shut
ground
up
fucking
and
anywhere
listen.
to even have a conversation.
Yes, I will.
No,
Anywhere.
you wouldn't.
Yes, I
You'd
would.
have to do it over the internet.
I swear to God, I
You
would.
wouldn't sit down in a room with me
Let's
and
do
have a
it.
Chat, would you?
What do you
No,
think? I'm
wouldn't.
scared of
I
you?
guarantee you.
Yes,
fucking would.
you
Like,
are
what does this
afraid
guy
of me.
think I'm scared of him?
Yes.
Yes, I really would. I really would. Any
All right,
send
we'll
him an
see.
email.
You'd probably be too busy anyway, chasing fucking kids and
I mean, I love. One sec. I'll be right back. Hold on. I gotta whiz.
get the fuck back here, you pussy. Where the hell did he go, man? Put me into it. I don't give a shit what you think, quite frankly.
We're almost
it makes
done.
absolutely no difference to me what you think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
He's just tagging me in something, by the way.
good
I
luck
have
with
to
that.
say the ratio in the comments is fucking stunning. I love you guys.
Oh God.
What's going on? I'm not even really looking
Oh,
at it.
they're just getting roasted.
Oh, no, it's not really that.
Oh
hard.
no.
Meeting people's kind of your thing, then why do I have a video of someone coming to your front door to speak to you and you with a shaking voice saying you're gonna call the police like a whole bitch, dude? Like a
Yeah, because some guy showed up at my house. So like crazy story. Some guy.
Oh, no. Hold on a second. But it's okay for you to show up at her house. Okay, we'll see about that.
Oh, showed up at my house, and he's like, you and Sean Bucci are chasing me around. Sean Bucci is the guy that Leah Genduso ratted on and sent to prison. This guy shows up at my fucking house and he goes, you were in Salem, New Hampshire last week and stalking me. I'm like, what? It's some guy who ratted on Sean Bucci, and he shows up at my house because he thinks I guess Sean Bucci's looking for him or something. And he thinks I'm working with Sean Bucci. And I videotaped the whole thing. I'm like, who are you?
Just to let you know, Turtle Boy. Sorry, it took me a second there. Kate has just hit $54,155. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Thanks for all this, by the way. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bud.
I'm gonna call the cops. And then that's it. I mean, what are you supposed to do if somebody shows up at your fucking house? So yeah, that's me confronting a guy who showed up at my fucking house. But besides that, Shannon, you're doing. It's a great point you're making.
Okay. J1C80 says, okay, it's a date. Can't wait for Saturday. We'll leave it at that. Try me. Just come on down and fucking try it. That's all I'm saying. If you're not man enough to even say what you're intending to do, then don't even fucking bother. Because I do not believe for 1 minute that you're going to do shit. Simple as that. You think I'm afraid of you or this fucking guy or any fucking guy, then you're wrong and you do not know who I am.
See, I don't think I'm going to be shaking, Shannon, when I show up, if I were to show up at your Section 8 apartment there. If I did, we'll see. Maybe we hold a protest outside your house. Maybe we do that because we're anti-rape. Maybe we find out, we get the report you filed on AJ LeBerry, Arthur LeBerry, and then we blow it up, we put on signs, and we say a rapist lives here because you accused your husband of rape and I'm anti-rape, and we're going to protest rape outside of your fucking house. How about we do that,
a
Shannon?
whole bitch. Stop it. You wouldn't even meet up with Josh Abrams for a conversation.
What? Josh
You're not
Abrams?
meeting up with anyone. You are the OG online tough guy because you are a puss bag in real life.
I'm calling
You couldn't
it.
even talk to Tony Branch without your hand vibrating the whole time. Like a leaf in the breeze, bro. Stop it.
Sad little boy. Sad little boy. Hey, Turtle Boy, you ever been to your
Echo
ancestral
chamber of
home?
like 5 people that support you. Like that doesn't mean you're actually something. You just have 5 dumbasses, bro.
Yeah, just there's only 5 of you guys here, right? It's almost fucking midnight and it's 219 a year. But yeah, just 5 of you. We're gonna call it. So Shannon's phone number, if anybody wants it, okay, I'm gonna put it out there. Her phone number, because she's put mine out there too. So I'm gonna put it right here. I don't give a shit. 508.
You fucking absolute pussy, man. What kind of a fucking
Come on,
man does
answer.
that kind of shit? Are you that fucking triggered that I'm gonna come out there and make you my bitch? That you have to post her number. Look at him again. This is exactly why I'm fucking going out there. Because this guy gets his pussy all knotted up and then has to put a woman's fucking phone number out on the internet for all of his weird little fuckheads to go and ring her and harass her. That's what he's got to do. That's why I'm going out there. That and the shit you said about Archer. That's fucked up. And you know it. And you are going to answer my questions or you're going to walk away like a bitch. That's exactly what's going to happen. And let me be clear. I'm not going to be fucking there to answer your questions, boy. Fucking hell, man. Oh, you fucking asshole, man. Look at him. He's so fucking happy with himself, too. All right, bud.
Not answering. Didn't think so. Not so tough. Not so tough now. Okay.
Yeah, what? Yeah, okay. Why would she need to be tough? Seriously, you fucking psycho.
So back to this. She talks a big game. Not so tough now.
Well, again, why would she need to be tough? She's a young woman, a young mother, and you're going out there harassing her and fucking calling her and putting her number out there for all your fucking psycho friends. Fuck that shit. I'll be there Saturday. You only did this. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's fucking terrified right now. Look at him. Because I just tagged him and he saw it at this point because he just said it. He realized that I'm fucking on my way out there. I don't give a shit if I don't get a penny in that PayPal or a single fucking super chat. I don't give a shit. I'm taking the money out of the bank in a minute. Once I'm done here, I'm booking the flight, I'm booking the hotel, and I'm going out to see your ass. Because that's how I fucking roll. Now, you really thought that I was talking shit and trying to act like an internet tough guy like you. The difference between you and me, though, I don't talk shit and I don't go after women. That's the difference between me and you. So you can try to act, do your little fucking, oh, but I'm Turtleboy. I'm this big fucking deal. Let's see on Saturday. We'll see on Saturday. We'll sit down and have a chat. If you want to get all tough with me, fine. Get tough with me. Get your little bitch here in the side chat to try to get tough with me. Fine. Cool. No problem. I'd rather sit down and have a chat. But if you want to go down that road, fine. Fucking whatever. I want to ask Turtleboy, have you ever been to your ancestral homeland? I think you're a carny. They come from around this area.
I am a carny. Yes.
Come to your You don't fucking
homeland.
deserve to have that name.
By the way, I'm irrelevant to him, but somehow he knows my last name.
What the fuck difference does that mean?
I've never heard of this guy before.
Thanks, Daddy. Appreciate that, buddy.
Me. But again, it was so easy to trigger Shannon because I just get all I said was blah blah blah. Bottom line is you won't.
Thanks
face
for that,
me. Come up
Guapo.
with all the excuses
Appreciate
you want,
it,
but
brother.
you won't face me.
Oh, I won't face you.
Yeah.
Now he says this after I already fucking tagged him.
Several times. Why would I go on your show to yell at an echo chamber of social security disability fucking recipients that you lie to week after week? Why would I do that when I could come here with my friend Demon or go over with Kate and in front of thousands of people, just have a good
Look at his face.
time.
He's calmed down a bit.
Just have a good fucking time. She's
Look at him.
so tough now.
Look at him. Look at that face, man. You tell me that that's not the face of a man who's fucking scared. Not scared that I'm going to hurt him. Because that's not what I'm about. That's not what I'm going out there for. I confront fucking bullies like you face to face all the fucking time. You think I'm afraid of for one fucking minute, you think I'm afraid of you. You think I'm worried about you? Did anybody else put a fucking shamrock in the side chat if you noticed the change in his demeanor when he realized that I'm on my fucking way out there?
Not Shannon from 5 months ago. This is Shannon who's I'm on the
Nah,
YouTube
she's
channel
working,
now, so
Fatal
I'm
Bunny.
fucking big and tough now.
And it'd be too
We're going to
expensive
dance
anyway.
with the devil. We're going to be making a trip to Medfield.
Oh,
Trust
no,
me.
I'm not going to end up
You
in
want
jail. I'm not
to
going to do
dance with the
anything
devil?
stupid.
You want to be big time Shannon? We're going to do some audits. We're going to have some fun with this. Watch out.
Have fun with it, buddy, and then I'll fucking have fun with it. Because that's how I fucking roll. If I have to go back there again, I'll fucking go back there again. Maybe I'll do some fucking audits. How about that? Let's see if you like that.
Yeah. All legal, of course, free speech.
And crack
Yeah,
jokes.
all right.
Like, God, you're over there miserable with your high school burn book because anyone that doesn't want to talk to
And she really talked about Social Security. Bitch, you're friends with Brett. Brett is a walking poster child for Social Security. It's like the first thing you think of when you look at him. That and emphysema.
To you is bad. Go fuck yourself, dude. You made yourself look real fucking dumb so many times, and you're just making it worse.
Yeah, we're here with like.
How did running for office go? Because your own words bit you in the ass, you fucking bitch.
Now, lads and
Dump
ladies, let me
truck!
just, tell you right now.
Thank you so much for
PhD
the
fucking Tony
PayPal donations towards.
I think I don't know about you guys, but I am looking forward to getting these two fantastic ladies some lovely flowers and nice things and going out for a fucking meal and meeting up with a whole bunch of you guys. If you're down around that way, I don't know what day we're actually meeting or whatever we're doing. Come fucking say hello, man. Let's go to a fucking cool Irish bar, have some pints of Guinness, like let's have a fucking good time. Let's make the most of this shit. I'm only going to be there for a couple of days. I'll be back. Don't get me wrong. I'm fucking sure I will. Because I've got a feeling that when I make him my bitch, which I will, I have no doubt about it. I don't mean that physically, unless the court, like he seems to be playing this whole tough guy thing and his friend is playing this whole tough guy fucking thing here in the side chat as well. If they want to go down that route with me, fine. I know what I'm about. I know what I can do. Whatever. I'm not afraid of these fucking guys. Like, I'm 32 years old. I've been a bouncer since I was 18. I know what I can do, and I'm fairly fucking confident I know what you can do or not do. So you're going to go to single mother's house, as Shiz is saying in the side chat, and abuse them because you're triggered at me. Let's see how that fucking works out for you. Let's see how that works out. Tony, could you message me on Discord? Because my internet is giving me trouble right now.
Why debate when you can sit in an echo chamber, Mr. Subscribers Only mode for your fucking 20 people in your live chat? Echo chamber?
Yeah, so you hit the hit the subscribe
child.
button.
And you're saying I
Why
have
the fuck would
stop
anybody
grinding
subscribe
your
to you?
fake dead
Full
kid.
bitch. Go to your teeth.
Oh,
Go to your teeth.
motherfucker, you didn't. Hey, Turtleboy, let me put this to you. You didn't. If I come out to Boston, would you sit down in a room and have a chat with me there, no cameras or anything? Or would you pussy out? Because I've got a feeling you would. Would you?
Well, he'd say no cameras, but he'd record in his pocket a la Chili because
Why would you do no cameras?
break me wiretapping.
I would do no cameras because I'm a fucking man. I don't need to go out there and make this about content. I don't intend to go out and film a whole lot. Might take some fucking selfies and shit when we go out for apps and fucking pints afterwards. But I don't need to make content out of this. I'm not you. I don't need this for fucking clout. I'm doing this because of who I am. Fucking Irish demon or no Irish demon. I'm doing this for who I am and what I stand for. Now, I know you don't have that kind of fortitude, but that's fine. If you want to film it, film it. I don't give a fuck.
Shoot in Massachusetts
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, let's do that then. Would
Yeah,
you be-
Shannon tried to get me charged on a wiretapping. I did just get an email from him. Let me read the email.
No,
goes,
I don't give a
I
fuck
noticed-
about the email.
Longer trip plan questions, and I will listen to you and open. Oh, you know what? He goes, I'll listen to you in open and fair way.
Oh yeah, okay.
Trip
Here.
plan
He's talking about my email.
stream you mentioned. So he's watching.
Yeah, let's do that then. Would you
Yeah,
be-
Shannon tried to get me charged on a wiretapping. I did just get an email from him. Let me read the
Oh, look how
email.
excited
He
he
goes,
is. That's super.
I noticed on your stream you mentioned. So he's
Super
watching the
cute.
stream. He's watching the stream.
Yeah,
That
because
I was
somebody
afraid
told
to
me that
face
you were.
I will be in.
Because somebody told me that you were talking shit, saying that I was afraid to fucking face you. I don't take that kind of shit lying down. I back up what I say.
Your stream you mentioned. So he's watching the stream. He's watching the stream. That I was afraid to face you. I will be in Boston most likely this coming Friday until the following Monday. Due to business commitments I have that week, I can't stay any longer than that. I won't be back in Boston until the new year and have a longer trip planned. So this guy comes to Boston a lot. I've decided to take the short
I
trip.
haven't been to Boston yet. This is my first time going to Boston. I intend to come back in March for St. Patrick's Day for my other channel. So anyway.
As a matter of principle, I don't shy away or back down from anyone. I don't intend to meet you with the intention of being intimidating or aggressive, but I will ask the hard questions and I will listen to you in open. Oh, you know what? He goes, I'll listen to you in an open and fair way.
And I will. I'm just going to put that out there. All shit aside, like you've talked a lot of shit on this stream, but I will listen to you and I will give you a chance to speak. I'm not just going to go there and shit on you. I will give you the chance to speak, but I won't leave you talk shit.
Face to face. If you can prove what I've been told wrong, I will absolutely accept that.
Absolutely. If you can prove it.
Hey, you can say I'm a pussy or that I'm afraid to face you. I owe it to my supporters to go there and hear you out.
Yep.
My mission is to be open and honest.
100%. And I will be. You guys know what I'm about. You know how I roll. That's exactly what I will do.
Wow. Wow. You know what, Irish Demon? I appreciate that.
That's fine. Here's the thing. If he's willing to meet me on level ground and be cool with me, I'll be cool with him. But I will not make it easy. You have said some shit that is inexcusable. And it's as simple as that. And I will fucking call you out like a man to your face for saying that shit. And I mean that. And I'm not going to fucking make it easy for you. If you treat me with respect, I will treat you with respect. If you get out of line with me, I will get way out of line with you. That's how I fucking roll. I have a limit, and if you cross it, that's the end of that. The respect goes out the fucking window.
We're going to meet. We are going to meet. We're going to have a conversation because, again, I got the facts on my side, and I'm happy to have a conversation.
All right,
with
let's
you.
see the
I
facts.
changed my mind about you. I take back all the things I said about the jigs and the leprechauns.
I don't
take
care
it
about
back.
all that shit, bro. I don't care about all that shit. You think that's the first time I've heard that? I lived in Australia for 5 years. I got a lot of abuse for being Irish. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. I love my country. I love my culture. I love my fucking people. And I love being Irish. So it doesn't bother me if somebody calls me a Mick or a fucking leprechaun or any of that shit. Let's just move on.
I think you've been lied to. I think you're in a place, honestly, that I was in once with KP.
And if you prove that to me, sir, fine. And as I said, and I stand over what I say. I will always stand over what I say. And if I step out of line and I'm wrong, I'll accept that. If you come and meet me face to face and treat me with respect, I will treat you with respect. But I will not let you get away with the shit that you said about that child. Whatever about everything. I don't give a fuck about the other stuff. That stuff matters. But what you said about that child is inexcusable to me. And I will call you out for that face to face. I want to look you in the eye and hear you say what you have to say about that fucking child. I want to hear it. But I want to look you in the eye when you say it and see what's really behind it. All the other shit, all the other proof and stuff that you say you have, I'll listen to it. It doesn't mean I'm going to accept it all. I'm not going to say that it's not true just because it's you. That's not what I do. If it's true, it's true. If it's false, it's false. And I'll make that decision myself. Nobody has to accept what I say about it. I know what I think when I look at somebody. I know when somebody's lying to me. But if you come there, chill, and you treat me with respect, then I will do the same thing to you. I'm not going to arc up on you if you don't arc up on me. But I can fucking tell you right now, if you do arc up or your little buddy arcs up, things change very fucking quickly. You might think that I'm trying to be an internet tough guy, but I'm going to be very fucking clear with you right now. And just understand what I'm saying to you. Do not push me. I have a limit. I'm not an internet fucking tough guy. I have a limit. And if you push it, you push it. And then you find out. So don't fucking even go there. Don't try to act like a hard man. Don't push it. That's as simple as that. Be chill and I'll be chill. But I'm not going to fucking make it easy on you.
Trusted her too. And I thought she was legitimate and I believed her. Like she worked for me, dude, for a year and a half. I trusted her more than anyone. And I was being lied to and played the whole time. And I feel bad.
Thank you again for the PayPal.
You appear to be the latest guy falling for
that. Let me know, Turtleboy. Would you be up for that? Just you and me. Just you and me. We don't need any hype men. Would you do it? Would you sit down and have a chat? Because I got some fucking questions for you.
Okay.
I got some things to put to you.
Yeah. Whenever
Ask about our protests in Boston. That's not what I asked. I'm asking for a straight fucking answer. Would you sit down, just you and me?
If I have time to,
I got some fucking shit to put to you.
If I have time to get one, I will do that.
Yes, I'm all for questions.
I'd be willing to bet you wouldn't.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, you might say you will here in the site.
No, I really will.
That's fine. If you were willing to show, then I'd have a little slight bit more respect.
I want to meet you.
You can fucking come too if you want.
Dinner's on. Yes.
Something else for you.
A threesome. Yes. Let's do it.
Let's see. I guarantee you wouldn't either.
Picture that conference. Picture that meeting of the minds.
Oh, he said he would, so you should.
Let me be real with you here, Turtleboy.
He's out. We can go get out.
I have no intention of going out there and rocking your fucking world. You haven't asked for that. You haven't asked for that. And as long as you're chill with me, I'll be chill with you. That's not what I'm about. That's not how I roll. Me meeting Chili's a different fucking deal. That's a different story. Oh, hey, no. Let's just fucking real talk here for a second, Turtle Boy.
Hey, drinks and discussions.
If I fly to Boston, will you meet me? You said right here, on the fucking
Yes.
street, online,
I will.
or in person. Makes no difference to me. I'd face anyone. I think that's bullshit from what I've heard.
No, you're
But
here.
okay.
I like what he
Would
said
you
there
do that?
about
Would you- if I-
from what I've heard. I think that's bullshit. So and that's why that's why I emailed this guy and I commented on his page to begin with, because what I've heard. You've heard things from Kate Peter and Shannon Mary, who if I encourage you to watch the stream before this,
I will.
maybe that's
I
why
will
you
watch
emailed
this
me
back
differently this
tomorrow.
time.
I promise you faithfully, I will.
You'll see that. No, like you're being played here, my dude, by these people.
All right, we'll see. We'll find out on Saturday.
They're
You bring
liars.
the receipts.
They're
and
lying. They've given you
I'll
the
see.
wrong impression of me because they don't, and that's what they did with Merb too. They didn't want Merb talking to me because they know that Merb is smart, and you seem smart too. And you seem, if your policies, I'm open and honest, they don't want that. They want the
we'll
dumb
see.
ones. They want the people who are just like, go blindly believe Kate always wins. That's what they want. They want the people who say Kate always wins on the day she loses. That's what they want. So I'd be happy to meet you. You don't even have to record it, nothing. We just have a conversation. That's all.
All right, let's
I
do
fly
it. Out there this week, and I fucking will, because these people know what I'm like. Let's do it then. Let's fucking do it. I'm down.
I'm
You
down
and
too.
me on our own. Let's have a chat. Let's sort this shit out.
I'd love to.
Lads and lassies, let's see if we can make that happen.
Lads
We'll
and
talk about
lassies.
it tomorrow, because we got more important shit to do today. We're raising some fucking funds for somebody who really needs our help.
Oh
and
yeah, I
support.
haven't even refreshed it. Let's
Kate.
see what we're at. Hold on, Aiden. Hold on. I want to.
Somebody post that link in the
I'm
side
not
chat,
mad.
We're
please,
at
guys.
almost 49,000. We're at
We.
48,697.
Why is she saying we?
I don't know.
Okay, Shannon, you're not seeing a dime of that. There's no we.
No,
in
it's
that.
we
just
as a
all going to the
community,
Kate
because
fund.
we all back Kate. So that is we. For her, for everybody.
Again, I'm on record as saying good for her. That's my
Get out
policy.
here till we get to 50 grand. And we fucking did,
The
baby.
wrong impression.
Wrong impression. Nah. Look who it
Oh my
is.
God.
Look
Yeah.
who it is in the side chat. Ah, my
Amber
girl.
O'Grady.
Fucking
Tell
love
this
that
man.
lady, man.
For me, she's a good
Thank you
friend
so
of mine,
much for that.
absolute fucking legend.
Who sent that?
It's a summit.
Audrey, thank you so much for the PayPal.
Oh, this is her
It's
talking about the
actually-
criminal charge. Check this out.
Appreciate that. Kate was charged with a criminal offense today. You're raising money for a criminal who the Boston police determined stalked and threatened a woman for 9 months.
No, the police didn't. The magistrate did.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Thanks,
summons.
Drinks.
Not only
Appreciate
that,
that.
You hear what she just said?
I do try
No,
to be. Here's the thing, right? And this, I guess this goes out to Turtleboy too. Am I a hothead? Yeah. I'm a fucking red-blooded Irishman. Like, yeah, I'm hot-headed, okay? I accept that. I've also now been awake for 24 hours. Mostly actually because I've got quite a bit of pain in my right ankle right now because it's kind of hard to sleep with it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yes, I am hot-headed. Yes, I do explode when somebody says something about a child that died. To be brutal about how I say it. That sickens me that a man would have to use that against a lady because he disagrees with her or he doesn't like how she dealt with him. That to me is very difficult for me to not get angry at that. I hope you can at least understand that. God forbid, and I truly mean that because I would never fucking wish that on anybody. God forbid if one of your kids was to pass. And again, even the thought of that breaks my heart because I adore children. I think they're the most important fucking things in the world. My nieces and nephews, I'd fucking die for any of them. I love them to death. I truly do. Kids do not deserve to be brought into these things, especially in the way that you've done it. Under no fucking circumstances should that happen. Under no circumstances should a man who claims to have any kind of integrity should ever bring somebody's child, especially a deceased child, into it. I mean, come on, like, fuck. How can I be expected to not get angry over that? Not only that, but my friend's child. I mean, fuck, man. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? How, in any way, do you think this makes you look good? Like earlier in this stream, you're being all nicey to me a minute ago. Because I'm telling you the truth. I will hear you out. Of course I will. But you being all nicey to me there a minute ago. Not 5 minutes ago, you called it her, and I'm sorry, Shiz, for repeating it, her fake dead kid. I mean, I'm just being real. That makes me fucking really angry. It really does. And yeah, you come back and say, oh, look, he's triggered. You damn fucking right I am. Bringing a deceased child into this, man. God forbid if that ever happened to you. And I think that we should all outlive our kids. The thought of any parent having to bury their child. To me, I've seen it with friends of mine and things. It's fucking heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. And you might hate somebody to their core. Whether you're right or wrong makes no fucking difference. You might hate somebody to their core. But to bring their deceased kid into it, to use that against them as some kind of a manipulation or whatever. Like, I would say it's fair to say, as far as Shiz is concerned and others, and me even, I'm being honest with you, forgiveness for that would be completely off the fucking table. I would never be able to get past that. But you could at least have some bit of fucking integrity. Just a little bit. And gain some level of respect back. And just admit that you should not have fucking done that. You can never take back what you said, especially the volume. If you said it once out of anger, you kind of say, okay, all right, you said it once out of anger. There's not one of you watching right now that hasn't said something out of anger that you just wish you could take back. Sometimes you say something out of anger that is fucking life-changing. And you will regret it for the rest of your life. God knows I have. But you did it over and over and over again. Can you be man enough with the evidence that's there? Can you be man enough to take that shit back? That's what it means to be not just a man, but a good person. But talking as a man to a man, that's what it's all about, man. When you're wrong, you're fucking wrong. Own it. Take it back. That's a horrible thing to say, even to somebody that you fucking hate. If you want to hate her, hate her. But bringing that kind of shit into it, bro, that's fucked. I'm just being real. I will treat you with respect, as in I will treat you in a respectful manner. But I will never respect you as long as you say things like that and don't have the fortitude to take it back. You just don't have that integrity in you. And I'm being straight up with you, as I promise I always will. There's nothing in this world that I hate more than a weak man. And some will say that I'm too old-fashioned or that it's misogyny or whatever the fuck. I don't care. Men are not supposed to be weak in that way. You don't have to have muscles and be strong and fucking a good fighter to be a man. That's not what being a man's about. That's got nothing to do with being a man. You could be like me and still be a man. Have a fucking belly and still be a man. What it really means to be a man is to have integrity and understand when you're fucking wrong and when you fucked up. And own it. Stand over it. Apologize for it. But only do that if you mean it. Anyway, sorry. I know that was a bit of a thing, but and yes, I'm impassioned by it. Because every time I'm looking at this guy with this fucking grin on his face, all I can think about is children like Archer out there that didn't get a fucking shot. And he's wasting his shot that he was lucky enough to get at life on this kind of shit, being this kind of a horrible piece of shit. Why would you waste that? Just think about it. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes for a minute. Think about if you never had that fucking chance. It is a pretty cute belly jest. That is true. Think about if you never had that fucking chance. You know? Anyway. Let me ask you. All right. Okay. Lou. I'm not going to say your name because it's fucking stupid. All that aside, do you think the kind of shit that he says about kids is appropriate? Do you think that's right? I'd like to hear it. Give me the fucking proof, Lauren, you piece of shit. I've got no fucking time for you. You're just a bitter bitch, and I've got no fucking time for you. Don't even fucking bother coming in here again. I'm not going to address you. I've no interest in you. Just fuck off. You're only looking for attention. You're looking for clout. You're fucking nobody. Peace. Anyway, back to this other fucking guy.
The police didn't determine it. The magistrate did. Okay, so she did it. So she did do that.
No, that means that the magistrate has decided that there is what's called probable cause. You, as you were fucking bloviating about earlier, live in the United States, the fucking land of the free and all that kind of shit, where you have the First, Second, Third Amendment, all that beautiful stuff. You are innocent until proven guilty. The same standard that I would hold for you. I don't give a shit what you're accused of or what evidence there is. If you're not found guilty, you're not guilty in my eyes until a fucking jury says so. And I would expect that, again, a man would go out there and hold other people and themselves to that same standard. You know, it's just nuts. Professor Roberts, I tend to agree. All right. Thank you, Brandy. That's so sweet. And that's the thing. I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. This is just how I feel. Hey, look, I've always been known to kind of wear my heart on my sleeve a little bit. And, there's a few people out there who've known me for a long, long time. And you know how it goes. I just fucking, I just say it how it is. And yeah, do I get passionate about things sometimes? Yes, I do. I don't know, man. Like how any man can sit there and talk about a child like that, it fucking blows me away. It really, I've got 3 brothers, 3 birth brothers. I've got loads of other brothers too. And I could not imagine one single fucking one of them ever speaking about a child like that. No matter how much they hate the mother of that child. The child did nothing. And he doesn't fucking deserve this legacy that you're trying to apply to him. We're not going to accept that fucking legacy. There's a hell of a lot more of us than there is of you. And we've got the love on our side. And when I say on our side, I'm not talking about this whole fucking debate thing. I'm just talking about any decent fucking human being. Let me get a load of fucking love hearts in there for him.
And the police, the magistrate isn't the one that files the criminal complaint. The police
Thanks,
are.
Twins
The
Grandma. I appreciate
organization
that.
where your estranged brother works.
And thank you for your email earlier. I
ashamed of
really
you.
appreciate that too.
Yeah, that one. That one, Shannon.
Does the Constitution not exist anymore? Is she not innocent until proven guilty, asshole?
No, she's
Let's see how
innocent
that
until
goes.
proven guilty.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
we-
much,
let's see how
Shari,
it goes.
for the PayPal. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
Because you're scared that your extramarital affairs
all
are
that
going to be
fucking love,
exposed,
man.
or that your mistress is going to.
First of all,
That's what really
extramarital
matters.
affairs. I'm not the one that filed it. The victim is the one that you're victimizing and continuing to. And this isn't helping the things that you're saying because you're associated with Kate. You obviously work for her. You're promoting her. This is a fucking fundraiser for Kate.
Damn
and you're
fucking
continuing
right
to
it is.
trash
Somebody
the
dropped the
victim.
link again. Fuck it.
Great job. Obviously, you know a lot about the law, Shannon. Things are going great for you, obviously. I mean, you come from a blue family. Remember you said that to me? Yeah, you know a lot about the law.
Find out you have another mistress. Like,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
how many-
You're probably going to get the order so you can wield it over her because you have this weird sexual obsession with her and like to exert power, which is totally normal, bro.
So I have a sexual, dude.
Of how fucking sharp she is on this fucking guy.
Literally, no one has ever had a sexual obsession with that woman. It's impossible to. Literally impossible to. A fucking rhinoceros would not fuck Kate Peter. He's like,
Wow.
nah, I'm good. Just fuck that hippo over there instead. Yikes. No thanks.
Dude, all you talk about is her
Fucking
fucking underwear, you gross.
I know, exactly. Like, nobody cares.
Email me.
Extra, man.
Tell me
That's the
where
worst
am
you
I?
got.
Simple as that. That's all I can do at this point.
My estranged brother that you catfished on Tinder and he trolled you, and that I literally just talked to earlier.
Thank you so much, Jess.
Oh, the strain. My bro. I got the whole conversation, by the way. I felt bad for the brother. I didn't want to show those. But I had to. She made me do it. but the brother was not in on anything. And she's like, I just talked to him. No, you didn't. Your brother doesn't talk to you.
Absolutely,
Your brother hates
Burns.
you. You're an embarrassment
Absolutely.
to the family. That's why you weren't even invited to his Boston police induction ceremony.
You're trying, bro. You know, you're such a great researcher that you could not get one fucking thing right.
Really?
I guess when your source of information is the same
All
one
that
who
fucking
lied
love,
in court
guys.
for you when your mistress got a restraining order against you, you probably should take it with a grain of fucking salt, huh?
Lied in court for me.
Ooh,
My
bitch.
mistress got a.
Thank you so much, Sheila, for
so how many
the
women
PayPal.
do
I
they
really
think I'm
appreciate
banging
that.
here?
I'm going to be booking the flight here in a minute.
My mistress got
Once I'm done here, I'm going to book in the flight.
Who got? What are you talking about?
Tea.
Unchained America. Look at that.
Oh, then they go to this thing. Now this
$54,240. Guys, come on. That's fucking awesome. I just love these people, man. I love how you guys get behind what you respect, what you appreciate, and what you love. And that's a fucking strong thing, man. You see, I like to come on here and have fun and joke around and all that kind of stuff. I love it. I really do. But you know what actually drives me? What really fucking drives me? And when I get up in the morning and I, do my daily duties that I've got to do, I do a little bit of work here around the farm and I'd be wrenching on cars and bikes and shit like that. And then I've got my little businesses and stuff that I deal with. And I got the rest of the day, go and have my shower and have a nice coffee. And I sit down to make videos and things like that. And what drives me every single fucking time is when I see comments like this with shamrocks and love hearts and all those kind emails and stuff that I get. It pushes me. And not only that, but then when I go and I watch back somebody else's stream, like Johnny's or Kate's stream, and I see all that fucking love in the side chat, it makes sense then. I see that there's no hate in there. So there was 30, was it 35 already? I think it was close to the 40. So it's nearly 15 G's. That's amazing. And yeah, the love in here, guys, is fucking, it's mind blowing. I'm not crying. I'm literally just scratching my eyeball. $17,000 raised today. That's fucking amazing. That's amazing. And to be a little part of that, I'm proud. I appreciate it. I appreciate having the opportunity to be part of that. It means a lot to me because what she's doing is so fucking important, man. I was talking to a friend about this the other day and he was like, but what's the big deal? Like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, you have to understand. Obviously, fighting back against bullies is important, but leaving that whole concept aside, specifically fighting back against this lawsuit, not the criminal one, the civil lawsuit with Chile, is vital. It's fucking vital for all of us. Not just me, not just creators like me, but even creators like him, like Turtleboy, even creators like Chile. They need to have the right to say what they want. And I need to have the right to respond to it. And that's the way it always should be. Anyway, let's move on.
No, he did. I have, I'll send you all the screen recordings of when
I don't want to
sent out.
bro shit.
No, it's all blurred and shit.
Okay,
he thought he was hacked. And so people were texting
I
him
did
text
see
free
those
numbers,
today.
a la Chile, I guess. And his response was to send a screenshot of his children nude in the bathtub and say, haha, now I've got you for kiddie porn.
Oh, look at his face. He knows that's right.
I love the spin they put on this story. Every
He
time it
sent
changes.
it to the
Well, tell us the story. You'll tell me on Saturday. I'll be asking you, or you'll walk away. It'll be one or the other.
person.
By the way, Darlene, if you'd like to come up, you're more than welcome
His
to.
own children.
How about like at this point, Irish Demon, you should ask
What?
like,
Worked so hard to support.
like at this
Are you
point,
fucking kidding me?
like
No,
at,
dead ass.
at this
He's mad that I put out all of his messages because it shows what a fuck.
like at this point, you should ask, since you're interested in the truth, Irish Demon, you should ask, like, do you have like what are you talking about? Was he like, so if he sent out naked pictures of his kids to a stranger, obviously that would be a 51A, and DCF would be involved in his
You
life.
show me.
Did
You
that
show me what
happen?
you got.
What did the Holden police say when you alerted them?
You show me.
Of course,
what
you
got.
would find out that the Holden police. I have the email from the Holden police saying,
I
obviously,
am
there's
going to
nothing here.
Boston. ZB Studio says, Irish, you going to Boston? Yes, I am, because I don't back down to bullies. This guy isn't bullying me, just to be fucking clear. You ask Mrs. Demon, you ask my mom how many times I've gotten in fucking trouble. out in the street seeing somebody get picked on, and I step in and I get my ass kicked sometimes, or I get in trouble, I don't care. I don't care. I made a decision. For those of you who are just joining us, I mentioned this earlier. I got very, very sick when I was about 24. I had horrifically bad meningitis, lost the use of my left eye for quite a bit. It's only 25% now. Couldn't really walk. It was awful. I was really, really sick for a long, long time. And there was about a maybe a week or two period where it was very much touch and go. I mean, I didn't think I was going to make it. It was really bad. I don't really want to get into it because it's quite painful. But when I started to get better and I got my vision back properly and I was able to walk again and drive again and things like that, I went through a rough patch. And one day I was up in the mountains, not far from where I live now, actually. And I was looking out over a place called the Coombe Shingon, which is one of the most beautiful places on earth. And that's where I sat. It's my favorite place in the world because of that reason. That's where I sat and I made the decision that I would do every fucking thing that I could do to protect people, to have a good time, and to enjoy life, and to help other people to enjoy their lives. That's what I want from life. That's my goal. And you know, when I get these emails, not every day, but at least a few times a week, I got a beautiful one a couple of days ago. This young lady, she's 36, I think, from Canada. And she had a boyfriend who lived in Vermont, I think it was. And he passed away from cancer. Really, really violent, quick cancer. And he died within like a couple of months or something like that, I think. And she sent me a message and she was like, hey, I wanted to reach out to you because she was saying how, because I'd been streaming a lot, that it just gave her a laugh and let her escape for a little while. I want to read you guys a message. Obviously, I'm not going to say who it's from because that wouldn't be appropriate. Obviously, well, at least I hope it's still here now because it was quite a while back. And maybe this might shed some light on why this whole situation is so important to me and why I care so much. Besides the obvious reasons why we would all care about what's being said here. Just trying to remember how far back this actually was, but it's worth going back. Let me see. Dang it. I will find it because I think this is actually really, really important. Bear with me here a sec. Dang, I don't think the message is there anymore. But basically, I'll if I find it, I'll read it out properly to everybody. There was a young man actually messaged me not that long ago, a couple of months ago, maybe 3-4 months ago, something like that. And he messaged me from the hospital and he said, hey, I felt compelled to message you because of how I feel about your most recent videos. And I said, hey, absolutely. You know, you can let me know if there's something you didn't like, you can tell me and I'll look at it or whatever. And he said, no. I'm in hospital with my wife. And they had just had a baby and the baby passed away. Not long after being born. And they were sitting in the waiting room. I won't get into the details, but you can kind of figure that out for yourself. And they were watching one of my videos. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was one of the fake phone call ones or whatever. And they were able to just have a laugh and a smile, which just kind of broke the tension for them. And they said that they needed that moment to laugh. And I was like, it took me ages to respond because I didn't really know what to say. And I mean, people might say it's a bullshit story. The messages are in there somewhere. I will find them if anybody has any issues with that or whatever. And I didn't know how to respond. I mean, do you thank somebody for that? I mean, you don't take a fucking victory lap for something like that. Like, it's a heartbreaking situation. So what I ended up saying in the end was, look, I'm glad that my video was able to give you a bit of relief in the moment. And they said that it was a case of they were sitting there waiting for something that they didn't want to wait for. And they needed to just break away just for that 15 minutes or whatever it was. And that it helped them to just break up that moment for them. Just to break that tension. And then he said something to the effect of like his child's first and last day on earth was punctuated with so much sadness, and to be able to have a moment where they could just laugh and be themselves in the presence of their child. It just, that moment for me, even though I already had the goal, excuse me, to try to just make people laugh and have a break from life sometimes, and to empower people to push through the tough shit, because I've been there. I know how horrible it is. Got a friend at the moment who's going through fucking hell. And I've been there, and it sucks, man. It fucking blows. And so if I can use the talents that I'm man enough to say the talents I know I have, I can make people laugh. I love making people laugh. It makes me so fucking happy because I know how important it is to laugh every now and again. And I think about that message all the time. There isn't a day goes by that I don't think about that. And I think about that couple and what they went through, and the fact that I was able to just for a minute, just give them a break. And like, in a moment like that where I was like, I remember that day I was freaking out over, I lost the key for my bike. It's really expensive to replace a Harley key. There was that, my boiler stopped working and I needed to do some other shit or whatever. I was stressed out. And I was sitting here. I don't think it was here, actually. I think it was in the last house. And I got the message, and all of that shit just disappeared. Because I was like, okay, here I am worried about this stupid shit when this couple has just lost their child. And I was able to do just one little thing. That was all. I just gave him a little laugh. I didn't set out necessarily to make that couple laugh in that scenario and give them just a fucking quick break. But that's what happened. And then I realized it solidified it for me that that's what I want to do. It's those moments where people need just something. Like, just a fucking laugh. Sometimes we need a hug. Sometimes we need something else. Sometimes we just need a laugh. And I try not to take things so seriously. But that's why I love doing what I do. It really means the world to me. And, you know, any the creators out there, especially those of you who kind of do comedy and stuff like that. One lady, I won't say her name, but one lady who's been in the side chat quite a bit was going through some pretty nasty shit with cancer recently. And she'd come in and she'd let me know that she was watching while she was going through whatever procedure she was doing, and that it was keeping her fucking sane. And she was able to have a laugh, even though she was really sick and she was scared. And I told her in a live stream not so long ago, some of you might remember it. I was like, I know you're scared. I understand. I've been scared before when I've been sick. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. But by fuck am I going to try and make you laugh for the next 3 hours? And that's what it's all about, man. But that's only one part of it. The other part of it is to try to show the world that, yeah, you might get some horrible fucking people that'll say horrible fucking things. And yes, you can ignore them. Sure, you can ignore them. But that doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to look it in the face and say, fuck you. You have to. We're not all tough. I can't stand up to everything. Some things are too much for me. I've been through some shit. Some things are too much for me. Some of you guys out there are way fucking tougher than I am on certain things. So we all have our talents. We all have our things that we're good at doing. And if you can use it to just make somebody else's life a bit better for a minute, then fucking do it. It costs me nothing to try to crack a joke here and there and make somebody laugh. It costs me nothing. But I gain everything from it. Whatever about the channel or super chats or any of that shit, that means nothing when I realize that there's somebody probably watching right this minute and all they need is a laugh or a chat, a bit of love and feeling like they're part of something good, especially. And yes, a lot of this shit can be very negative. A lot of the stuff that we cover is very negative. And unfortunately, that's the way the world is. But if we can have a laugh about it and just have fun, it makes it so much fucking easier. I got a message not so long ago. I got an email from a lady. And again, I don't want this to make this sound like I'm trying to be some fucking hero. It's not. It is not. I still don't even know how to reconcile with these things sometimes. I got an email from a lady, obviously I won't say who it is, who was on the verge. She was struggling with life. And she sent me a message with a quote of something I had said in a live stream that I didn't even really give a second thought to. I like to use like analogies and metaphors and things like that to explain things, because that's what helps me learn. So that's how I put it back out into the world, because I think that does help people. And she referenced it back to me, and I couldn't remember what the context of it was, but I remember what I had said. And she was like, I just wanted you to know that this helped me through and stopped me from feeling the way I was feeling. And she got on to explain how she was feeling and what she had intended and whatever. And that to me was, strangely, it's not that it made me feel good, because it didn't. It was different. It was a different feeling. And it made me realize that I have a duty. And I know it's easy to say, oh, you don't owe anybody anything if you're on the internet or whatever. And I get that. But I don't feel that way. I feel like I do. We all have our callings in life. Some people become firefighters. Some people become soldiers, whatever. For me, I'm trying to fucking make people laugh and have a good time. That's what I really am about. And the other thing is, I want to stand up for people who can't stand up for themselves. Because I was so lucky that I got a second chance at health and at life in general. And it took me a long fucking time, to reconcile with the tough shit that I'd been given in my life. And I didn't have it easy, guys. I was so lucky to have the most fucking wonderful parents and brothers that pushed me through the tough parts. And it gave me that springboard as a teenager and as a 20-something to build myself up to the point where I could help other people. And the reason I'm talking about all this is because I want you guys to understand why it is that I feel so passionate about this stuff. He can call me whatever he wants. An internet tough guy, a grifter, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He doesn't matter to me at all. You guys are what actually matters to me. And people might say, oh, they're just fake internet friends. That's bollocks. There's no such thing as fake internet friends. Some of the kindest things that have ever been said to me came from people with ridiculous names on YouTube. Some of the nicest comments, some of the kindest moments that I've had in my life have been the comments that I've gotten from people in those moments where I really needed it. And I didn't tell anybody that I needed it, but somehow they knew. People messaging me, sorry, like people messaging me and saying things like, hey man, I noticed you seemed a little bit off in your video. Is everything okay? That's the beauty of the people that we all surround ourselves with. Are there some toxic people? Sure. There's toxic people everywhere. That's life. You can't leave that get the better of you. But you have to fight back against bullies, man. Not for me, not for Shiz, not for anybody else, but for the next guy. That's what's important. And I just want you guys to know that. I've been given so much fucking love and support and kindness from everybody out there that I would feel horrible if I didn't give that back in some way, shape, or form. Now, if that's just making people laugh, fucking great. That's a dream come true for me. It is, truthfully. It's what I've always wanted. And now it makes more sense to me why it's so fucking important. So yeah, sorry, I know that was like a big, long fucking diatribe there, but I just had to explain that to people so that people can understand. I know I can come across a bit over the top sometimes. I know I'm a fucking joker and I'm a messer and I'm a rogue and all this other stuff. I know I am. I don't hide that. That's who I really am. But I have a lot of love for people. I love people. And I care genuinely deeply about people. I really fucking do. It's kindness that really gets us through. Sometimes you have to be the lamb. And sometimes you have to be the lion. And that's the way life is. You can't be all things to all men. I get that. But you can absolutely be somebody who can stand up for people, stand up for yourself, and make people's lives a little bit better. And that's what it's all about. So anyway, I just wanted to just flowing out now because it's really fucking important to me. It really, really is. So anyway, sorry about that. I know I should have went off of that big fucking thing, but look, it was just important for me to share that with you. That's why I feel so passionate about helping Kate with all this stuff as much as I can. All that kind of thing. It's super fucking important to me. So yeah, and I thank you all so much for the kindness that you've shown me. And it, you know, it means a fucking world to me. It really does. Really, really does. And people say that, you know, the internet's not real life and stuff. Yeah, sure, a lot of it isn't, but a lot of it fucking is. So let's get a whole load of fucking love hearts and shamrocks and all that potatoes, whatever the fuck you want to put in the side chat. Let's get them flowing out there, and we'll watch some more of this shite over here. Maybe, I don't know. Fuck it, I don't know. Do we really want to listen to any more of his bullshit? You know. God, I remember that, Brooke. Jesus, I remember that. Ah, fuck yeah. OPT, man. I did a sob sit. Sorry. I did a sob sit skit for OPT before, you know, when he was kind of unwell and stuff at the time. And I do that for fucking anybody, you know, especially somebody like him. Fuck, you know. Oh, hey, Alan, don't worry about it, man. Fuck, guys. Either way, I don't care how much comes. Obviously, I appreciate everything that does come in and PayPal and super chats and stuff. But don't worry about it. I'm still going to Boston on Saturday. We're like, that's how I roll. I'm fucking there. Like, so don't worry about it. I'll be fucking there. Okay, so you want me to play the phone calls, right? Okay. We'll get to that here now. I'll start skipping through till we get to that. I think that's the way to go.
So
you take care,
go ahead,
Laurie.
believe
Walsh. Good
Shannon
to
there.
see you,
You know,
dog.
she seems like a real credible source.
Oh yeah,
You know
I'm not really
them
interested in what
and
he's
meet
got to
them
say now.
as a
I'll be
perfect
interested in
date
what he's got to say at the weekend.
of
This
my
phone call
content.
apparently is important.
So obviously,
so.
I'm doing something.
That's so
Where's
kind.
what
Thank you so
blog?
much, Nikki.
It's called tbdailynews.com.
Really appreciate that.
I'll put a link
yeah,
to.
listen
I'll
so
send
much, man.
Irish
He was
Demon
awesome.
the link to the 10 most influential blogs I've ever published. So read the Spurgs out part. So we're
Alan,
in this.
that's awesome.
So I'm
Thanks,
going to
bro.
stop this video here.
No, you're
'cause
absolutely
I
right.
stopped
I appreciate
watching
that.
after this because it was just so annoying. Like, if you're not going to let me talk, then what am I listening for? You know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating to be like, well, you're running your mouth about me. You're saying,
Yeah, whatever. I'm done listening to this fucking guy, but we'll get to this phone call.
we did get a donation here from.
In particular, the mind sport that I play is I've learned more than everyone on the. There's a reason, but
where's the phone call?
One, that fucking Chili video is hilarious. Well done, Chili. Read the message. Should we read the message? Let me read we got to read this message. So I've been fucking with Shannon and pretending I don't know it's her for a while now, just to keep it going. But cat's out of the bag, Shannon. I know it's you. So let's dance. Let's dance. Okay. Robin Higgins. So I get a message in August 6th. I just saw your article about Shannon LeBerry. I was one of her victims. This is a trigger warning about the baby. She did have a stillborn baby, but I fully believe she purposely allowed the baby to pass away in utero.
Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. I can't listen to this shit right now. I'm sorry. Where's this fucking phone call? I want to get to this phone call. I just can't listen to this shit
Publish
right now.
these messages. Know who this. I recorded the call. Shall we listen to it? Shall we listen to it? And you tell me if this is Shannon LeBerry's voice. Okay. Things got wild tonight. I was not expecting this to happen. Things got a little brisk in this live stream tonight. So let me pull up this phone call. Is this it? No, that's not it. What's this one? I got a bunch of.
Hello?
No, that's not it. I'm going to get this. I promise you I'm going to find this voicemail. Here it is. Okay. You tell me if this is Shannon LeBerry or not. And I need to know if you guys can hear this. Actually, I'll just fucking send it to myself on Facebook. And then we'll play it on the fucking big screen. Holy shit. Wait, this is psycho shit. In case you didn't realize how much of a psycho we're dealing with. And this is very therapeutic for me to just get out because I've been sitting on this for so long, unsure what to do with it. I'm going to bring it up on my Facebook Messenger and we are going to play this. We're going to play this puppy as soon as it comes through. What are people, and it takes a minute for it to come through. So what are people saying in the meantime? I'm Derek. No, like I haven't told Lauren about this. I haven't told anyone about this. I told one person about this. And I'm like, I went along with this. This conversation, I've been talking to Shannon LeBerry for months on a fake Twitter account, and I'm going to publish all of the messages. Robin Higgins is probably going to stop messaging me now all of a sudden, of course. But she claimed that Robin Higgins is her next door neighbor. And for some reason, Robin Higgins is in the room delivering dead babies. I talked to Shannon on the phone, and she tries to like change her voice. But tell me this is not Shannon LeBerry when you hear this voicemail. It's almost sent. Come on. Almost got the full circle there. Irish Demon sent me an email. We're meeting up fucking soon, dude. What are you talking about? Is you new here, son? Shannon does need mental health. Yeah, you're goddamn right about that. Be careful. Okay, it's been sent through. I got it. Let me pull it up. We're gonna play this puppy. Let me take this out. We are gonna play this bad boy now. Here we go. Let's play it.
Aiden, yeah.
Who's this?
Robin.
Robin?
Yeah, we've talked on Twitter a couple times.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Robin?
Good, weird, I guess. How are you?
What's so weird about it?
I don't know. I've never like had somebody ask me to call them from Twitter about like a neighbor of mine. You know, it's just like a weird situation.
Does that sound like Shannon? That sounds a lot like Shannon to me. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm talking to Shannon. I can't believe she actually called. I can't believe she actually fucking did this and tried to disguise her voice a little bit. Didn't do a very good job. So I'm like, you heard what she said there? I'm her neighbor. So just in case we're unclear about this, she wants me to believe that in order to strengthen her story, her lie about the baby being born and baptized, she pretended to be her neighbor who came into the fucking delivery room to hold the fucking stillborn baby.
Shannon is your neighbor?
Yeah.
And you were in the you were in the delivery room.
Yeah, because our kids like went to the bus stop together, so we just like became friends at like moms at the bus stop, you know.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so like,
but no, we are no longer
right.
We don't,
and they just allow you in the delivery room to hold the baby.
Oh, like we met at the bus stop and we became really fast friends. Our kids were the same age, we were the same age, so we literally became like best friends.
Yeah, and that's hospitals. Yeah, hospitals.
So then that's how, you know, I was gonna be the godmother, like it was a whole thing, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Can I call you back? I just gotta put my kids down. I have a couple questions. So let me call you back.
That's totally fine. I just got home from work too, so I have a little bit of time, but
okay.
I have a few minutes to talk, probably around like 15 more minutes or so, if that's cool for you.
But
I have my daughter too.
I'm talking about like 9 o'clock. Can I call you around then?
Yeah, I guess that sounds fine. I have a daughter too, so as long as I can.
I was gonna go live and call her, and I passed.
Oh, cool. How old is she?
I have her, you know, because I don't know. She's 10 now, so I don't know what she likes listen to and what she, you know.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll call you. Thank you.
You just had a couple questions.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, it's just a bad time right now. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess that's fine. If you want to call around like 9 o'clock.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Bye.
All right. I guess I'll talk to you later.
That's her. Let's take a vote. Vote 1 if you think that's Shannon LeBerry. Vote 2 if that's not her. That's not her. Take a quick vote. Is that Shannon LeBerry? 1 if it's her. 2 if not her. Clearly that. I mean, I'm a strong. That's obviously Shannon LeBerry, dude.
That is not her. It sounded totally different depth, slightly different inflection. Yeah, it's clearly not her, but okay.
Oh, B Blanco says no. So he's the smart one, B Blanco. So the real winners here are the things no. So okay. So of course that's her. Dude. Obviously they're not gonna listen to her story. I'm like, so why were you allowed in the delivery room?
You can leave
to hold
anybody
the
you
dead
want in the
baby?
delivery room.
Well, we met at the bus stop because that's how hospitals work. They're just like, oh,
No, dickhead. They met at the bus stop at one point and became friends. They had a friendship, obviously, grow after that day. That's how humans work.
you go to the bus stop together? Well, come on in. Come hold this dead baby and help us deliver the stillborn and put it in the fridge over there.
We're going to have some fucking serious talking to do, man, on Saturday.
Shannon, I mean, the craziest part about this is that Robin Higgins tried to make Shannon look crazy too. She tried to make herself seem more legitimate by making Shannon look crazy. But I noticed some things in there where she's just like, oh, but the baby was baptized. Like it was almost just to like reinforce some things, but yeah. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions?
Why are you such an asshole?
Stupid. I'm not. Oh God, I'm not even dealing with these people.
Yeah, you don't know what a fucking good friend is, I'll bet.
They don't allow good friends to come in hospitals and do that. It's for family, stupid. And Shannon does have a family who she claims she's not estranged from. Her husband, she's not estranged from. He can't leave because she'll yell rape again. What? Anybody else? No, I never called her back. I was gonna fuck with her. But I have shit to do. Like I don't think about these people as much as they think about me.
Bro, you think about them all the fucking time. I agree with you 100%, shiz. All right, guys. That is enough of that guy for one night. For one morning, should I say? God damn, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I got some shit I got to do here in a little bit. I am going to I'm probably just going to go book the flights here in a minute and the hotel and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to going out to that part of America for quite a while. I'll definitely obviously be going back. Sadly, I don't have enough time to stay for longer this time around. I'll be back in March for St. Patrick's Day for sure. I have some business things coming up this week, which I'm super excited about. And there are obviously things that I can't miss. So I have to be back in Ireland for all of those kind of things. But definitely I will be in Boston on Saturday, Sunday, and leaving again on Monday. So we're going to make the most of it. We're going to have a good time. And I thank you all so much for being here with me this evening. Parts of this got pretty fucking hard, man. And, I know I'm probably, I don't know, did I get a bit overly fucking deep there at times? But just who I am, I just fucking say it as it is. And there's no point holding back on things like that. You just got to fucking speak your mind sometimes. And some people don't like it. Some do. Let's grab some of these super chats. I want to say huge thank you as well for the support. As I said, I'm not relying on PayPals and stuff like that to get me out there. I'm fucking going because I feel strongly about it. So it doesn't matter. I'm going either way. But thank you so much for your support here in the side chat and on PayPal and things like that. It just makes it a little bit easier and we can do some more nice shit while we're out there. Cholito No Balls for $5 says it's a beautiful time of year to visit New England. Anyway, I've heard it's supposed to be stunning at this time of year. Cold, but I'm kind of used to that, so it's no biggie for me. Verbobas for $5 says ship up, ship off. Thank you so much indeed. I fucking will, and I cannot wait. Miguel Pineda for $20 says here's to the appetizers and margaritas fund. Learn that fella some manners. Fucking A. I will not make it easy for him. Cholito No Balls for $10 says, don't have PayPal, so this will have to do. Go handle yours. Thank you so much, my friend. I definitely will. Thank you so much indeed. Bryce and Evie in New Zealand, good to see you for $5 New Zealand dollars says, so many people are so fucking lucky I'm not in the US. Trust me. I'd be their worst nightmare. Oof, coming in hot. Cholito No Balls for $2. Yeah, why not? $2 calls me a misogynistic piece of shit. Thank you. Proud of it. I'm not. How could I be misogynistic? I love bitches. No, I'm only kidding. That's from, what's that from again? What movie is that from? Somebody remind me. William Graber for $20 says, a few bucks for your trip. Remind him Red Sox suck. But they go with my jeans. We got Merlin for $5 says, Demon, you so got this. This fool is sinking faster and deeper than the Titanic. Thank you so much indeed. Bacon for $5 says, I have a great week, Demon. I will. I'm definitely going to have a great time. RA, thank you so much for the amazing $100 super chat. Says, for your Boston trip, hotels are hella expensive there. Fucking tell me about it. I was looking at them a minute ago. They are not cheap, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'd sleep in the fucking car if I had to. And I'm from a tourist city. Can't wait to see the live in-person debate. Fucking if he's down to stream it live, I'll stream it live. Absolutely. Miss Ellie for $20 says, ID, can you use this to put flowers on Archie's grave when you're in Boston, please? With absolute pleasure. With absolute pleasure. It'd be an honor to, actually. Really, really would. Michael McDaniel for $5 says he's got nothing to say, so he's resorting to stereotypes, dollars to donuts. He brings up Lucky Charms next. You fucking hit the nail on the head, Michael. Hit the nail on the head, buddy. Aggressa has become a new member. Thank you so much indeed. Paul Morrison for £5 says should just drop this video on a Republican page, and I'm sure they would love him. Oh, yes. Can you imagine what the real Boston Irish would think about this shit? Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. Baconhead for £10 says, have a Guinness on me in Boston. I'll be having Guinness in Boston. Don't you worry. Flo B for $10 says, for whatever you need it for. Thank you so much indeed. Appreciate that. Broken Angel for $5 says, Demon, have a White Claw on me. Oh, yeah. After you put this piece of shit in this place. P.S. The lemon one is amazing. I haven't had the lemon yet. I've been sticking with the lime for now. I'll get lemon next. Thank you so much for the tip. Wake Up America and Resist for $5 says, I would knock out anyone bringing any child into adult situations. Fucking A. I get that feeling. Sorry. Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity for $5 says, please play this. Cholita's Yeet Way. We all need a laugh. I will play it at some stage. I would just need to check it out first because I got copyrighted the last time I did that. So, but I will though. I promise you I will. Thank you so much indeed. I appreciate it. As I at Empire of Arts for $5 says, Don Dimoni, keep our horns up with this bully fucking A. Thank you so much indeed. Appreciate that. Drinks and Discussions, thank you so much for $10 says, I don't think I know full shizzle, but I can hear the emotion of my dude Irish Demon. No women, no children. If you wear a tight tee, at least have muscles. Fucking right. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that. Serenity Salvador, thank you so much for $20 says, your sincerity and beautiful kindness, you navigate through this with such grace, doesn't go unnoticed. I really do appreciate that. I do try. Like I get angry. I get fucking angry with people like this. I hate weak men. I fucking hate weak men. And yes, I get angry. I get absolutely angry. But sometimes you have to rise above the anger to try to get to the truth of things and try to actually deal with it appropriately. As I said earlier, sometimes you have to be a lamb, sometimes you have to be a lion. And that's just the way life has to be sometimes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Broken Angel has also become a new channel member. Thanks so much. The absolutely fabulous Michelle Grant. Thank you so much for $10 says, Irish Demon, you've been the very laugh I needed many days. I really appreciate that. That means so much to me. Just with your story and the quality of the man you are, you're the best and we all adore you. If only you knew. I really do appreciate that. The kind comments really mean the world to me. Cholito's OnlyFans. Oh no, not you again. For $2 says, we're all here with you and all who need us. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And I'll do my best for anybody if I can. Lolsuit for $5 says, better ask for an Angry Balls at the bar. Wish I could be there Saturday. Oh, I'll have to try to remember that. That's a fucking great idea. I'm down to try just about anything. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for helping to make this happen as well. This is important to me. This means the fucking world to me. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the PayPals as well. I'll be using that pretty much straight away to go towards the flights and stuff like that. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a fucking great time. Whether or not this guy turns up, I don't know if he will or not. I'm not banking on it, but I'm going to fucking show up. And then at least we can put it all to rest. Is he man enough to face me? I doubt it, but if he does, then good on him. You know, put it this way: I wouldn't face me. Not when I feel the way I do about things like this, man. This kind of stuff, as far as I'm concerned, it's off limits. Off fucking limits. But we'll have that chat. We'll have that chat at the weekend. Folks, thank you so much. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. We'll do a stream tomorrow and have a bit of fun. We'll just watch some funny shit and just have a good time. Because that's more important right now. We can deal with this fucking guy at the weekend. So I actually did load my outro this time. I'm going to start playing it right now and I'm going to get out of here. I have to drive now for about an hour and a half to go take care of some other stuff. Yeah, then I'm going to come home, have a nice hot shower, a cup of tea and a nap. And I'm going to sleep really fucking well tomorrow night. So anyway, folks, thank you so much. Appreciate the support. And guys, you know I'm always there for you. I know I can be slow to respond sometimes. I do try. But if you need me, I'll do everything I can. Anywhere, anytime, for anybody. So good night, folks. Thank you so much. And have a fucking great evening. And have a laugh. Have a laugh. Do something nice for somebody tonight, if you can. Kind comment, fucking whatever you can do. Just something small, something nice. Just try your best. We'll catch y'all later, folks. Sancha.